The richest man in the world. The ugly truth. In a world where billions struggle to survive on less than a few dollars a day, there exists a man who earns more in a single hour than most will in a lifetime. A man whose name is known across continents. A man whose fortune could end hunger, fund entire nations, and still leave him with more money than he could ever spend. He is the richest man in the world. But behind the headlines, behind the luxury, the private jets, the mega yachts, and the billion-dollar companies lies a darker, more complicated truth. Most billionaires don't inherit their wealth. They build it. Piece by piece, brick by brick, through ambition, vision, and sometimes ruthless efficiency. The richest man in the world didn't just get lucky. He understood the system and how to bend it in his favor. He created something the world needed, something millions use every day, a product or a platform that became essential to modern life. He built empires out of code, logistics, data, or devices. He transformed markets, crushed competitors, and rewrote the rules of capitalism. But along the way, other things were built too. Empires of inequality, vast networks of unpaid labor, underpaid workers, tax loopholes, and monopolies so powerful they reshape entire economies. Behind every overnight success are decades of invisible exploitation. Workers in factories across the globe labor in silence, while billions are added to his net worth. Entire communities are uprooted, small businesses are erased, and voices of dissent are drowned out by PR machines and marketing campaigns. For every billionaire, there are millions living paycheck to paycheck. While warehouses are filled with profits, workers are timed by the second, monitored by AI, and punished for slowing down. While shareholders celebrate record highs, employees worry about rent, healthcare, and basic dignity. There's also the question of taxes. The richest man in the world often pays less, proportionally, than a school teacher or a nurse. Through offshore accounts, legal deductions, and financial wizardry, the ultra-wealthy protect their fortunes, while schools close, hospitals struggle, and roads crumble. Then there's influence. With money comes power, political donations, media control, lobbying, and silence. When you're the richest man alive, you don't just shape markets, you shape narratives. Critics disappear, regulations bend, laws favor the powerful, and yet there's another layer, a public image carefully crafted through philanthropy. Billion-dollar donations, flashy foundations, global initiatives. Yes, they do good. Yes, they help, but they also distract. For every gift, there's a question. Is this generosity or reputation management? Is this charity or control? The media portrays him as a visionary genius, a self-made savior of the modern age. But no one builds an empire alone. Every billion is backed by a billion people, consumers, workers, and taxpayers who fuel the engine of wealth without ever seeing the rewards. The richest man in the world may appear humble, visionary, even heroic. But beneath the surface, he is a symbol, not just of success, but of imbalance. His wealth tells a story, not only about what he built, but about the system that allowed it. This is not about envy. It's about reality. No one becomes a billionaire in a vacuum. Behind every fortune are workers, policies, loopholes, customers, and governments. Behind every luxury lies a labor force. Behind every success, a society that made it possible. So the real question isn't just, how did he get so rich? It's, why is everyone else still so poor? We live in an age of extreme wealth and extreme poverty, of unlimited potential and rising inequality, of space travel for the few and hunger for the many. The richest man in the world is a mirror. He reflects both the brilliance of innovation and the brokenness of our system. If this documentary made you think, if it challenged your views or opened your eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's always more to the story, and the truth is rarely simple.